Skipper for the D's led from the front yet again. We're running out of words to describe his influence on the game of AFL footy. Of course, he's got the 7 All-Australian Blazers and he's chasing an 8th to equal the record with another 5 players in the history of the AFL. Max Gawn's been good enough to join us down in the rooms. Max, how good is it to get that winning feeling back?
Yeah, hey Kelly, Brad. No, that was it's a hard-fought battle. It's been a while since we've been to the G. We've been interstate for the last 3, and then we played Collingwood, and before that we're interstate for the 2 before that. So we've been away for a while. But Brad, I heard you saying we've been playing some more football, and we have. We let ourselves down in the first quarter against Gold Coast up in Metricon, and then let ourselves down in the third quarter against Crows last week. So that form has stood up because those 2 teams have gone out and done what they've done against Collingwood and Western Bulldogs. So we knew we had to come out and play our best. We lost to these guys by 50 points in round 2. So we definitely owed them one.
And Max, in some ways it has been conversion that's been the only element that has let you down. It was there today, fantastic in front of goal, but it was way the team was unselfish in front of goals today. That's really stood out to myself and Cam Mooney, because you were using the ball effectively to your teammates in better spots to get that conversion right.
Yeah, I led from the front there, Brad. I went back and slotted it.
That's your favourite spot on the MCG, Max.
That's my favourite spot anywhere. If I've got a set shot anywhere else, I'll pass it, but there I'm kicking it. No, look, we passed it around, especially late in the last quarter. A few boys were passing around, and we took our 30 seconds with a lot of set shots. Petraka late, Sparrow late, both took their 30 seconds to kill the game. But that has been something that's let us down a tiny bit, is our set shots.
Max, can I ask you about your head-to-head battle with Tristan Xerri? I know that I went back and watched the round 2 game, and there was a lot of talk in that game. Obviously, they beat you by 10 goals. That he took the points against you. Did you go to bed last night and put an X on the ceiling as you were going to sleep? Did you set yourself even more today for this matchup, particularly when we were talking about it's a bit of a playoff for the All-Australian starting ruck?
Yeah, I can understand the external noise around it, but I'll play my best football when it doesn't matter who the opposition ruckman is, and sometimes I can get caught in an individual battle, and the ruck is a unique thing where there is an individual battle, but I'll play my best when I sort of play 18-man defence and 18-man offence and get behind the ball when I can. Saying that, Tristan Xerri is probably one of the better players in the comp, so you've got to make sure you nullify him as much as you can, and I'm not sure what he did around the clearances today, but I felt like I was able to nullify his main strength. But then we'll both probably a bit cooked to get too much involved in the other part of the play. But you say that with Tristan Xerri, but next week you got Tom De Koning, and then you got Mark Pitnet as a combination, and then the following week I run into Rowan Marshall, then the following week I run into Tim English. So there's plenty of really good rucks going around in the comp.
And before we let you go, can I ask you about that Xerri strike on your teammate Sparrow that saw him taken from the ground in the Medicart? You seem to be the first to really respond to it. What did you see and what did you make of it?
Yeah, I thought it was high. I haven't seen any vision of it late since. Xerri, I know as a ruck, he's following up as hard as he can, and he's the best of the comp at doing it. So there's definitely an element of that, but yeah, once I saw my teammate down, I knew I had to sort of respond.
And Max, you responded in the right fashion. It cooked the both of you, though. You struggled to get to the ball-ups around the ground in the last couple of minutes of the game.
Yeah, it was a tough little last 5 minutes, and I think we were both a little bit angry as well, which doesn't help, because when you play angry, you lose even more energy. Any
bad taste between the 2 of you at the final siren?
No, definitely not. He's an absolute competitor, beast, and he's in some serious form. And the way he's playing his football, I mean, when I first started playing my football, I wanted to be that type of guy, that competitive beast who follows up and chases. And yeah, I got complete respect for him.
Great job, Max. Well done. Go and enjoy it with your teammates.
Thanks, team.
Max Gawn, the captain, the winning captain of the Melbourne Footy Club, and that's good. That's good to hear him say all that.
Absolutely. They got ultimate respect for each other. I think he understands that it wasn't a deliberate act by any stretch. It was just one of those unfortunate things, and it will come under scrutiny, no question. But that's just the reality of what's happened there. And we wish Tom Sparrow all the very best. Of course, we wait for feedback on how he is going as an individual player. They did fight the fight for him, but Max was outstanding today, and I think what he did was restrict the possession rate of Tristan Xerri as well around the ground, and what he did to get back to support defence was just brilliant.